Hi, Jim Rosso, editor of the News Gazette, coming to you from, well, what should have been my office. Today it's a multimedia studio, complete with 2 cameras, a production center, and a way to connect to our radio stations in a moment's notice. It's our first step, a big step, in our 2014 goal, which was 50 ways to engage our readers, in which we asked everybody on staff, from the 82-year-old sports columnists to our 16-year-old part-timers, to change the way they do business. The goal, reconnect with our readers. Like young readers, we asked more than 600 high school student athletes in uniform to visit our downtown offices for portraits that we posted online and ran daily in print, alerting them of publication dates via our new and popular Twitter account at NGPreps. A month in, we had 1,000 followers. We used video to unveil our all-area teams and preseason top 10s, and Facebook to interact via breaking news front pages, produced and posted the second a sporting event ended, even asking our friends for headline ideas to use in print the next day. We connected with our older readers by introducing Those Who Served, a weekly feature with a video of an area veteran. Boy, the stories we heard.
My co-pilot was flying at the time, and we took a piece of shrapnel right through the windshield, right between us, and he never even saw it. He was just so intent on flying.
For years, we've covered University of Illinois and high school athletic events with live reports online. We expanded that this year to covering news events live before, during, and after. For example, unofficial St. Patrick's Day, a 2-day drinking festival at the University of Illinois, plays out every March. This year, we were there with a photographer and a writer all day.
Many of them started. They said around 7 or 8 o'clock. Oh,
are you interviewing us? Can I? Unofficial. All these guys are photographers.
Tell us where you guys are going, where you came from, and.
We came from our friend's apartment where we had been drinking a beer or 7, and then now we're moving on to the next apartment, and then we got bars to go to later. It's pretty early though.
That video is one of more than 520 we produced on our website. Photo editor John Dixon purchased a drone and began producing drone-based aerial tours of area hotspots, like Allerton Park and Memorial Stadium.
Amid the plainness of central Illinois farmland sits the Allerton Park and Retreat Center, once among the vast downstate properties of 19th century tycoon Samuel Allerton.
Memorial Stadium in Champaign has served as a gathering place for Illini football fans for decades. The stadium opened its doors in 1923 and is dedicated to the memory of the University of Illinois students who perished in World War I.
For the first time, we were allowed to take cameras into the courtroom. We produced several video stories that set online viewing records that brought traditional court reporting to life.
The defendant is ordered to be incarcerated in the Department of Corrections for a period of 42 months.
Bitch! You bitch! You bitch! You bitch! He had an accident! You stupid bitch! You ain't gotta grab him like that, man! You stupid bitch! Sarge! Sarge! You grab him like that, man!
Bring him back. Bring him back.
That man had an accident. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that man had an accident?
You have exercised.
But do you know that man had an accident?
You are sentenced to 6 months in jail.
The videos didn't stop there. We used our studio to bring in political candidates for pre-election Q&As, readers in for video letters to the editors, and beat writers in for weekly updates. We used a GoPro camera to get to places we've never been before, like on a horse during a race at a county fair, or to show a 26-mile marathon route in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. And we asked our writers to use their cell phones to complement the written word, from post-game analysis to on-site reaction at a breaking news story they were covering. To engage, we asked all of our writers to take a crack at alternative storytelling, from A1 to entertainment. Longtime columnist Tom Kasich introduced Tom's Mailbag, in which he answers a week's worth of reader-submitted questions each Friday. Longtime entertainment writer Melissa Murley introduced Ask Mimi, that's her nickname. Longtime copy editor Dave Burleson introduced What Others Are Saying. Our education writers introduced Since You Asked. which we chase down answers to reader questions about Champaign's ongoing and controversial attempt to build a new high school. Longtime online editor Mike Howie introduced From the Archives, where we dip into our vast photo collection to produce a gallery of days gone by snapshots. Managing editor Jeff DeLessio introduced his Big 10, his survey of folks with area ties on timely topics. We quizzed readers with Who Lives Here and Where Am I? A short video clip taken from the dashboard of a Corvette. And I use my spot on A2 every day for my daily memo, top of the morning, to let readers know what we're doing and why we're doing it. We brought our photo department into the newsroom, brought analytics into the mainstream by hanging 3 giant screens in the newsroom, and brought radio into the equation, our writers appearing daily. We even used the lobby of the News-Gazette to engage our readers, asking customers to write their New Year's resolution on a whiteboard that we used for a cover of a living section. Finally, we took our product to the masses, holding once a month Meet the Editors meetings with groups of 20 subscribers, nearby towns, and in the basement of the News-Gazette. The end result of our 50 ways to engage our readers project, a website and print product with considerable more reader input, feedback, and participation than in 2013. What's the next big step as far as engagement goes? Live streaming at our website, covering events as they happen, using the tools and equipment in this room, what used to be my office.